No intro for part 3, let's get right into it. Mr. P's Portals move 20% faster. Sprout will gain a 20% shield for 6 seconds after standing still for 4 seconds. Byron's main attack can bounce between targets 3 times. The first bounce will do 1710 damage, the second bounce does 1140 damage, while the third bounce only does 570 damage. Main attacks from Squeak, which stick to the ground, deal 35% more damage. Lou's main attack shoots out one more snow cone. Enemies nearby Ruffs or his teammates, when they pick up the power-up from his super, will be slowed for 2 seconds. The shoe, which flies off in Fang's main attack, will do more damage the further it travels. This can go up to 430 extra damage. Bass super does 1100 damage if you travel over water with it. Mortis's main attack does 530 more damage. He will also gain a speed boost for 1.5 seconds after using his super. Tara heals all damage received from the past 3.5 seconds. Eve's hatchlings from her super have a 60% chance to be a female and 40% chance to be a male. Male hatchlings deal 8% more damage, while female hatchlings have 8% more HP. Janet will take 10% less damage, and she will also gain a speed boost when she's near enemies. Otis can shoot his super onto walls. Enemies near the graffiti walls will be poisoned for 4 seconds, 1070 damage per second. The graffiti will disappear after poisoning an enemy. Buster's super is 30% bigger, and attacks reflected by it will deal 15% more damage. If RT uses his mythic gear, he will be able to see enemies' ammo and super bar inside of his finding ring. So basically, it will create a ring around him, similar to Buzz or Cordelius's ring. Gray will resurrect himself with 2000 HP when he dies. He will slowly regain back his HP over 4 seconds, during which he cannot receive any external healing. The cooldown for this ability is 20 seconds. Enemies hit by Willow's main attack will have their screen blurred for 2.5 seconds. This will only happen when she has her super charged and she also has her full ammo. If Charlie traps an enemy with her super, there will be a slowing area around the trap target. When a teammate is resurrected, multiple sausages will be thrown all around the teammate. Each sausage does 980 damage to enemies who come into contact with it. Enemies who get hit by Chuck's super while he's traveling between the second to last pole and the last pole will be stunned for 1.7 seconds. If Lily hits the same enemy with 2 main attacks within 0.7 seconds of each other, the second main attack will inflict a bleeding effect onto the target, dealing 340 damage per second for 7 seconds. Miko will get an 11% attack boost for every teammate near him. If he's in a solo mode, he will get the boost when he is near an enemy. The smaller stones that fly out of Mo's main attack are now the same size as the original rock. Crow will take 13% less damage from enemies if at least one target is poisoned. Every enemy who is poisoned other than the first target will increase the damage reduction by 5%. Leon will release a clone in front of him 1.5 seconds before his super ends. 5 seconds after using her super, Amber's main attack will mark enemies. Marked enemies will leave behind an oil spill which can be ignited like her super. By aiming Sandy's main attack for 2 seconds, it will become wider, go further, and will also push enemies slightly back. The Mecha Super deals an extra 200 damage and enemies hit by it will take 15% more damage from her Mecha Suit for 7 seconds. This can stack up to 30%. After using his super, Surge will gain a speed boost and reload speed boost for 2 seconds. The bells from Chester's main attack will ring at the end of its range. Each ringing bell will reduce enemies' attack damage by 7% for 7 seconds. This can stack up to 28% at max. After using his super, Kid will gain a 20% movement speed boost and a 15% attack speed boost for 4 seconds. Enemies will get slower and slower over time while in the Shadow Realm with Cordelius. Draco's inflatable dragon will roar when he uses his super, giving a 1000 HP shield to nearby teammates and himself. The shield's health will decay over time. Kenji's super will have one more slash in the middle. So that was part 3. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section, and that wraps up this entire series. Now if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, I would highly recommend you to go and watch those two, because that wraps up all the other brawlers that I haven't covered in this episode. So bye.